Hey there, welcome back to Lendermations. I'm Lacey, and today I thought it would be good to do a bit of an update video. I know it's been a little while since I posted my last video in January, so I just want to kind of update you guys and let you know what's going on, what to expect from my channel here in the next 6 months or so. Yeah, before I go into the update video, let me tell you a little bit about these characters here I'm working on. So on the left is my character Sahtzka. She's a human fighter, very kind of outgoing and over the top, always having a good time and drinking, starting bar fights. And on the right is my husband's character, Relorah. She's a elven wizard, and she's always studying, taking notes whenever she can. So two very different personalities, but pretty cool characters. Let me go briefly into some of their backstories. So Sahtzka, she was born in the city of Miran to the south. She was born into slavery. She spent most of her childhood and teens working at the shipping docks, and a slave merchant bought her at the age of 17, kept her on the ship for a number of years as his personal slave. While they were out at sea, the Stormbreakers, a band of pirates, came and raided the slave merchant ship and freed a number of slaves, including Sahtzka, who became the first mate of Captain Slater. She kind of took to him as a father figure and made a family with the rest of the crew on that ship over the next couple of years. One day, a creature attacked the ship, sinking it. Before Slater died, he gave Sahtzka his falchion and told her to return to Miran and take it to the Shadow Thieves, saying that she would make a fine Shadow Thief someday. And she escaped the ship barely. Being the only survivor, she washed up on the Sword Coast and made her way to Waterdeep, where she joined the mercenary group Medes Mercs, which we are in now. So that's kind of a brief description of her backstory. Now Relorah, she grew up in the town of Everland, where she kind of took a liking to magic at a very young age. Her parents were elven merchants and bowmakers. Even though they weren't very wealthy, they supported her in her love of magic, and they taught her how to make bows. And she saved money up from making bows to go to school in the town of Silvery Moon, where she studied magic amongst a lot of magic users. And when she finished school, she decided to travel east to Waterdeep, where she joined Medes Mercs, hoping that it would fund her research in magic and her studies. Yeah, and that's how they all kind of met up, along with a few other companions. So let me go ahead and update you on some things that have been going on my end. So where have I been? What's been going on the last 6 months or so? So at the beginning of January, I went into work, and that night I was robbed at gunpoint. It was a pretty scary experience. I'm fine, I wasn't hurt or anything, but you know, it shook me up a little bit. I'm mentally alright, but I had to make sacrifices, and I've been trying to find a job ever since. It's been very hard. I decided that in my free time I'd either apply for jobs or do commissions, and that's why I haven't posted anything in a while, is because I've been focused on that. So I am doing commission work pretty much full-time right now, anytime I can. I do work a part-time job in the meantime, so between that and commissions, it's hard to have time for editing and doing YouTube. I want to make this clear that I really do appreciate all the support on this channel. I'm gonna try a little harder to post videos when I can. It will not be a consistent schedule at the moment, but hopefully in the future we can get it to that point. But I'm hopeful, and I appreciate all the support from you guys. Alright, and secondly, what can you expect from my channel in the future right now? Or at least in the next 6 months. I will be posting time-lapse videos when I can. I do enjoy, you know, recording myself drawing, but it does take up a lot of editing and time, so I'd rather post some time-lapse videos when I can instead of making you guys wait. I think that in the next 6 months you can expect a lot of time-lapse paintings and maybe even some speed paintings of some of the commission work I'm doing, since that's going to be the bulk of content that I'll be creating, so at least for now. Also, I am open for commissions right now. There may be a bit of a line. I am pretty busy with them. I always have a commission going right now, so if any of you are interested in commissioning me, you can email me at lendermations@gmail.com, or if you'd like to see more examples of my work as well as like a general pricing list, I'll put a link to my website down below. If you can't, you guys can always support me with leaving a like, commenting, give me some advice. I also want to thank you guys so much for supporting me and sticking with me this whole time. I appreciate your patience. I will definitely try to get more content out when I can. But if you enjoy my work, consider subscribing to my channel or leaving a like or comment. It really does support me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Look at the face you're making. Oh, that's sick! That's two of our D&D characters together. It's Sahtzka and Relorah.
No way.
That's sick.
Oh, that's perfect.
And that's the first artwork of Relorah.
Can I see?
That's awesome.
Oh, that's great.
That's my elven wizard and her human fighter from our game with Troy.
Huh.
And my character hasn't been drawn yet except for once by me.